Well, why the hell not? We're going to go ahead and do a big block race for something to do here tonight. So we're going to do third. All right, so I just wanted to get that title there so when I pull it up. But let's go ahead and hit tonight's starting grid for Heat Race number 1. It's going to be Andrew starting on the pole, Rich in second. We're going to have Jack Sean in third, Nick the Way in fourth, Tyler in that fifth position, John McPhee in sixth, Troy seventh, Brian eighth, and Brian Hogg in eighth, and Brian Orto in ninth. About a 4,000 strength of field race here tonight. We got some hitters in here. I got a feeling that we're going to get a good race between Rich and Andrew by the end of this one. As Andrew's going to take him to the green flag of this next time by. Yep, I'm back, guys. Why? Why the heck not? Just looked like a good race to watch. As we get ready for the green flag for Heat Race number 1. I think that one person might be going home here tonight, so we are going to get a Consi as they come out of turn number 4, looking for the green flag. We're going to move this to the 6th position. Green flag is out. Sorry, 7th position. As they come out of turn number 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. I don't have a seat for my sim rigger. I'm calling you on to take out Murtaugh. Oof. Oof. Come on, LaFon. As Andrew leads the way in that new account, they head down the back straightaway. We're going to jump it out just a little bit. As they come out of turn number 4, everybody goes together on those. I gotta double check. Yep, it is right south 7. As they come out of turn number 2, it looks like it's going to be Andrew, Richard, and Jax for the top 3 as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Max, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, bud. Kind of thank you for the like again. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, Andrew leads the way. Richard second, Jax third, Tyler fourth, McPhee fifth, Troy Page sixth, and Brian Hogg in that, well, almost in that 7th and final transfer spot. Looks like Orko trying to take it as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Nick taking it 3 wide. They are battling it out for that final transfer spot. Yeah, I led 29.5. Oof. That's rough. Crystal, thank you for the like. Mark, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. As they come out of turn number 2, battle for that final transfer spot. Orto, and that last transfer spot is Jax. Looks underneath. Richard can't get there as they come out of turn 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. Andrew leads the way out of turn 2 as we are 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway through 3 and 4. Rich is going to send it with the slide job. It's going to be 1 to go this time by. Through turn number 1 and 2. White flag is out. Doesn't look like Richard's going to have anything. Let's jump back to the battle for the transfer spot. We don't have anything going there. Through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Andrew, Rich, Jax, Tyler, John, Troy, Brian, Orto, Hogg, and Nick. And I did just reevaluate how many people are in here. Everybody's going to make it. What's up, Unjustified? Thank you for the like. Hook 'em horns. Any football fans in here? I'm sure there's some football fans out here. All right, let's get ready for Heat Race number 2 with John Valentine on the pole. All right, it's going to be John Valentine on the pole, Matthew Watts second, Ryan Wall Famous in third, Matt Severance in fourth. This is going to be Ethan Irons fifth, Kevin Weaver sixth, Tyler Bowman in seventh, and Joshua in that 8th and final spot as we get ready to do 8 laps here in Heat Race number 2. Heat Race number 2. So, John's teammate won Heat Race number 1. Kenny follows suit and won Heat Race number 2. Let me know in the chat what you guys think as we get ready for the green flag next time by. Next time by. 1 to go to green. Oh, this might be a scary one we're going to watch. I would have won the first heat. Griffin's got jokes as we look for the green flag into turn number 3. Guys, make sure you get those likes and shares out there before tonight's feature. As the pace truck pulls in, green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. John's going to get a nice jump. We got Ryan and Watts side by side into 1 and 2. Ryan slides up the track. Give Watts enough room on the outside. Heading towards turn number 3. It's going to be John Valentine leading lap number 1 as Ryan sends it in the 75, trying to take that number 2 spot. Watts going to get the wall. That's going to allow Ryan to slide into second. That's probably not what John wanted to see as they head through turn number 3. Battle for that second spot. As you can see, Matt Severance trying to flip the way back there, working his way towards the 3rd position. As here comes Ryan looking low on Valentine as they come out of turn number 2. Going to be single file into turn number 3. It's going to be John Valentine out front. Ryan Gofamis in second as they come out of turn number 4. John still has the lead, 3 laps complete as Ryan rolls the bottom side through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, thank you for the share, Curtis, appreciate it, brother. As they head into turn number 3 and 4, Ryan into the wall. That's going to cost him at least 1 spot. There's 2 spots as Severance gets around him. Move Matt Severance up to that 3rd position. Matthew Watts back to 2nd. But here comes Gofamis on the high side. Ethan Irons down low as they head into turn number 3. 3 wide for 3rd as they come out of turn number 4. 3 laps to go. They beat and bang out of 4. Heading towards turn number 1 and 2. Ryan's going to send it in almost into the back of Watts. Well, famous. That's what I call him all the time. Jordan, thank you for the like as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, John gets 2 to go as these guys battling up for 2nd. Ryan's going to dive it down up underneath Watts. Watts going to get the dig on the outside. Going to be a drag race down the back straightaway towards turn number 3. Ryan's going to send it in deep. Matthew Watts sends it in deeper on the high side. It's going to be Matthew Watts in that 2nd position with 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Valentine leads the way as they come out of turn number 2. Can Ryan get that 2nd spot? Through 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. John's going to take the win. Matthew Watts 2nd. Ryan 3rd. Severance 4th. Irons 5th. Weaver 6th. Joshua and Tyler rounding out the field. Brett, thank you for the like. Steve, thank you for the share. Dave, thank you for the share. Appreciate it, guys, as we get ready for tonight's day. Thank you for the like, too, Dave. Appreciate it, buddy. Brett, thank you for the like. Roger, thank you for the like. Man, we got a lot of them all at once. Appreciate it, guys, as we get ready for tonight's feature. Let me know in the chat, who do you think is going to win tonight's feature? It's going to be Andrew Clark starting on the pole. John Valentine in 2nd. Richard Murtaugh starting in that 3rd position. Matthew Watts in 4th. Jack Sean in 5th. Brian Gofamis in 6th. Tyler in 7th. Matt Severance in that 8th position. John McPhee in 9th. Ethan Irons in 10th. Troy Page is going to be in that 11th position. Kevin Weaver in 12th. Followed by Brian Orto, 13th. Joshua, 14th. Brian Hogg in 15th. Tyler Bowman's going to be in that 16th position. And Nick the Way in that 17th and final spot. All right, 40 laps here for tonight's feature as they get lined up. Let me know in the chat, who do you think is going to take this one as Andrew comes off pit road a little bit late. Randy, thank you for the like. Mikey, thank you for the like. Roger, Ronald, Kyle, Adam, Steve. Well, Adam, thank you guys for the like. Anonymous Clark is a hack. It's Confess, by the way. Confess, Roger. All right, 1 to go this time by as Andrew Clark drives by us down the front straightaway. John Valentine to his outside. Richard Murtaugh just behind him with Matthew Watts to his high side in the 2nd row. We are getting ready for the green flag this time by. I don't post them there. Because you're a squid, as somebody else said other than me. All right, guys, remember, we're going to be doing wide open on Thursday later on tonight around 11 p.m. Make sure you tune in for that. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Andrew Clark out front, John Valentine second, Richard third. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be 3 wide for 4. Ryan in the middle, trying to dig out of there as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Jacks to his high side as Rich and Valentine pulling slide jobs on each other into turn number 3. Now they're into 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. They're going to be single file again. Let me see if someone... Oof. Adam, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. As we have 4 wide, we got 1 into the wall. 1 into the wall, I think... Was it Ethan Irons in the wall? Not sure if it was Ethan or Fox in the wall. In the wall, back of the pack. Here comes Ryan, trying to dig up underneath John Valentine. Battle for that third position as top 2 separated down the back straightaway. We're going to watch the battle for third as they slide into turn number 3. Valentine hits the wall a little bit. Here comes Ryan with yellow flag is out. Yellow, yellow, yellow. Looks like Matt, Tyler Bowman and Troy Page caught up in this one. Let's see what happened here. Ooh, this happened up ahead of them. That looks like, not really sure what happened here. That Troy? Let's see. I think that's Troy. Yeah. All right, let's jump up on the blimp. Try and get a better idea of what just happened here. Troy up on the high side. Oh, just a misjudge. Ooh, big contact. Troy ends up on his roof. Flips it over a couple times. Back on all 4. Probably broken axle is why he had to tow. Unfortunate for him. Maybe he didn't tow. Maybe he did drive it on. But caution flag number 1 on the night as we get ready for some more green flag racing. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Don't tempt Johnny, Mike. All right, they're already stacking them up side by side. They are ready to go up at the front of the field. I think it's going to be 1 to go this time by. Let's see. The flag man has his middle finger up. It's definitely 1 to go. All right, so Andrew's going to lead him to the green flag. He's got Richard to his outside. That is the battle I came to watch here tonight between those two, and I think we're going to get it. We've seen some great races between these guys, and we've seen some contact happen before. I'm hoping we get another good race, a lot of sliders. These two definitely have the talent in this field as we get ready for the green flag. And don't count out Ryan. Ryan can have some speed in that 75. He might dip his way up in there. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. Rich and Drew go single file, but Rich is going to go low into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to dig out of turn 2 side by side with Andrew. Andrew has the edge into turn number 3. He's going to squeeze down Rich so he can't run the slider. Ryan gets on the wall just behind him. Still side by side with the lead heading towards turn number 1. Rich going to dig back low into turn number 1 and 2. He doesn't have enough. Will he fall in line down the back straightaway? He's going to get in line as they, go Famous up the track as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn 4, single file towards the top. We're going to jump back and they're 3 wide for third, heading into 1 and 2. Tyler down low, almost up into Go Famous. We got Jax Yawn up high, little contact between Tyler and Go Famous. Into turn number 3, still 3 wide for third. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be Jax with that fourth position, as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Battle out here on the track as Jax is going to make it free. Andrew Clark out front, Richard second, John Valentine in third. Here comes Jax Yawn in that number 24 as they come down the back straightaway. Tyler racing Go Famous as they head through 3 and 4. Jax stuck in the wall. It's going to be Tyler getting ahead of Ryan as Ryan grabs the wall through 3 and 4. It's going to be craziness further back in the pack as these guys try to get it figured out. Jumping back up front, it's going to be Andrew Clark out of turn number 4. He's got the lead with 10 laps complete. Richard second. That time by Richard was a little bit quicker, about half a tenth quicker than Andrew as they come down the back straightaway. Can he close that gap? John Valentine in that third position as Jax and Tyler battling out for fourth. Jax is going to keep that fourth spot. Tyler's going to drop back. Here comes Ryan Gofamis in that number 75, trying to reel these guys back in as we head towards turn number 3. Jax Young at the 24. Tyler trying to dig low as they come out of turn number 4. Oh, a little bit of gain here. I don't know if Andrew got the wall, but Richard got up underneath him. He's going to get back in line. We got a battle starting for the lead, Chris. Thank you for the like as we head through 3 and 4. Andrew's going to smack the wall out of turn number 4. Richard still all over the back of the 33. He's going to send it through 1 and 2. Andrew digs on the high side. Out of turn 2. They almost make contact. Richard pulled out of it. Thank God for Andrew as they head into turn number 3. Still door to door out of turn number 4. It's going to be Andrew leading that time by, but Richard putting the pressure on as they head into 1 and 2. Andrew's going to get a phenomenal run out of turn number 4. He's going to keep that lead. Richard's got to fall back in line as they shoot into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Richard looking low out of 4 into 1 and 2. He's going to slide that bottom. Trying to find a little bit of speed, but Andrew's so good middle off, making it hard for Richard as Richard's got to get back in line. Into turn number 3 and 4. Andrew Clark out front. 16 laps complete. Richard sends it into 1 and 2. Ooh, that got close as they come out of turn number 2. As the battle for the lead is definitely heating up. Out of turn number 4, 17 laps complete. Andrew Clark still leads the way. Richard trying to find a little bit of speed. He's able to run that slider through turn number 1 and 2. Back and we got John Valentine as they head into turn number 3. He's going to send it in as they come out of turn number 4. Out of turn number 4, Valentine keeps that third position as we watch up ahead of that battle. Keep an eye on this one. Here comes Jax with a big run. Out of turn number 2, wheeler side by side behind him. That's Ryan and Tyler as they head into turn number 3. Racing all over the track. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. It's going to be Andrew, Richard, John, Jax, Tyler. Oh, and go Famous for your top 6. Ryan digging hard on the outside as Tyler rolls the bottom. He's going to slide Ryan this time, not quite. Ryan digs the outside out of turn number 4. That battle for the 5th position. It is hot right now as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Richard slops the ground on the leader as Andrew leads the way. Richard second, John Valentine third, Jax fourth as the battle for 5th continues to rage on. Here comes Jax up underneath John. John's going to throw the crossover out of turn number 2. Or 4 as they come across the line. He's going to slide him. No, he stays on the bottom out of 2. Jax going to get that run on the high side out of turn 2. Doesn't get a bigger run as I thought as I head through turn number 3 and 4. Give Valentine that 3rd position back as they come out of turn number 4. Gary, thank you for the like, appreciate it. And Clark is Jax, well, it's half a second out as we continue to watch the battle for the 3rd position. Ryan's now reeling these guys in as the top 2 continue to drive away. I'll tell you what, Rich can still see him as the yellow flag comes out. Yellow flag is out. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Ooh, contact. Oh. And then he gets himself into the wall. That brings out the caution flag. Wow. All right, guys, that is caution flag number 2 as we get ready for some. Yeah, Andrew's fast. Andrew's got the setup here. You know, I would really like to see him and Bocas go at it this season. I mean, Bocas is the guy to beat here at Eldora. I don't think there's a lot of people that contest that in the big blocks. Bocas is probably the best one out here for the big block modifieds. At Eldora. At Eldora. Not to take anything away from Conrad, but Conrad had a tight battle. I think Bocus is really the ultimate one to beat here. It's kind of like beating somebody like Tyler at or Mike when he was at his prime over at Williams Grove. I mean, those are the guys to beat. Loic when you go to Lima Land, that type of thing, you know. So I think this is the track where I'd love to see Bocus make an appearance in an official and see him and Andrew or Richard or any of these guys go at it, because that's going to be an epic battle. That would definitely be an epic battle with all that talent. As we get one to go, this tied by. One to go. Andrew's going to lead him to the green flag. He's going to be looking to get a good start here. He wants John to get an even better start to hold up Rich a little bit. We're going to see if that works out as they head into turn number 3. Andrew leads the way on the inside. When's he going to fire off? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. John Valentine up underneath Rich as that battle for second. Rich is going to take it in the middle. They're 3 wide for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2, trying to take it 3 wide down the back straightaway. It goes down to 2 as John is going to slide Rich into turn number 3. Rich with the crossover out of 4. He's trying to get that second spot so he can go to work on Clark. Rich is going to slide it up out of turn number 2. He's going to take that second spot back as we head into turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, right. Let's see the second one, yeah. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Brian into the wall. He's going to lose some ground. Rich is now in second as John tries to defend that third spot as Jax is up underneath them out of turn number 4. Drag race down the front straightaway. Jax low. Here comes Richard with a massive slide job on Andrew. Andrew comes back with the crossover. Battle for the lead. Andrew with a big run down the front straightaway. That's going to allow John, though, on the back bumper Rich as they come out of turn number 4. Andrew Clark leads the way as they got 29 laps complete heading towards turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2. It is craziness from about 5th on back as we watch the top 4. Valentine closes in on Murtaugh through the middle of the 3 and 4. It's going to be 10 laps to go. Andrew leads the way. Andrew leads the way through turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, battle for that third spot. Jax low. John high. Jax can't slide up as Murtaugh's up there. It's going to be the battle for third right now as they slide into turn number 1 and 2. Jax is going to roll the bottom side. John tried to dig the high side. Jax has the advantage heading into turn number 3. He's going to slide up in front of John. John looks to cross him over out of turn 4. Gets the nose down low. He's going to send it into 1 and 2. John down low. Can't make the pass as we see Richard get the wall in 1 and 2. Watching the field through turn number 3 and 4. Laps are clicking down. 7 to go. Jack Sean up the third. Here comes Richard looking for the lead. He's going to slide in back in behind Andrews and come down the back straightaway. Andrews going to pull him into turn number 3. Going to be 6 laps to go when they cross the line. 6 laps to go. Jackson a little ways back now. Oh, Jackson, John both get the wall in 1 and 2. Here, oh, Ryan gets it too. Here comes the 15 of Joshua. He's going to dig low. Richard goes low. Out of turn number 4. Can't do anything with it. Gets back to the high side into 1 and 2. He's going to bang the wall going in. That's going to allow Andrew to pull away. Andrew 0.6 of a second in front of second place Richard Murtaugh as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Coming across the line, it's going to be 4 laps to go. We got a yellow flag. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. Let's see what happened back here. Ooh, contact as John comes down slightly. Brian was sliding up. Not a whole lot they can do. Brian's going to end up on his roof. Caution flag comes out. Caution flag with 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go when they take the green flag. Oh, it just got real interesting. I'm curious. Yeah, it did. This is going to be a 3-lap shootout. What's up, Jake? You always find the perfect time to jump in. Austin, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, bud. Always find the perfect time to mic up, right, Jake? This track is trash. I'm going back into retirement. Jake, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. All right, we are getting ready for the green flag. I'll tell you what, there's a few people, you don't know what they're going to do. Back in the field, it could cause a lot of craziness right now. As we are looking for one to go. Is it one to go this time? It is one to go. They're going to line them up single file. We're going green at least one more time, as it looks like we got one pulling off a pit road. Oh, it's going to delay the start. It delayed the start. Delayed the start, as it looks like Kevin. Was it Kevin? I don't know who it was. Who was that to stop? Tyler Bowman. Stop coming out of pit road. It delays the start. We're going to get one more lap of pacing. We're getting ready for the green flag. You do what you can. It always seems like your timing is perfect every time, Jake. For sure. All right, we're going to get them ready, lined up. We should be going green this time by, as long as nobody stops on the track. Andrew Clark. And Andrew Clark didn't want that. He wants to get this one over as quick as possible. He knows that Rich is going to do what he can and has the ability to give him a run for his money as we get ready for the green flag this time by. What's up, Rich? Green flag is out. No, he's not. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Oh, John has issues. Big Chuck up top 3, going to pull away. John Valentine with issues. They're 2-3 wide as we jump back to the lead as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Chaos at the back. John Valentine goes the wrong way. He's going to stick it in 3 wide as he parks it on the nose. Into the wall. Out of turn number 2. It is craziness back here. Back up to the front. Andrew Clark out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go. White flag is out as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. Andrew's going to send it in on the high side. Big run out of 2. Richard trying to find something. There's nothing there. It's going to be checkered flag in the air. Andrew Clark's going to win. Richard Murtaugh second. Jack John in third. Top 3. What a run for the top 3. And then it was absolute craziness behind him. He's been great. He was great. Him and Andrew had a great race when they were running side by side. Andrew taking the win in the number 6 machine on his alt account. Richard second, Jack's third, Tyler fourth. Let's go ahead and go through the result. Guys, this is gonna be my last one until I do my whoop at 11 o'clock tonight, so I'm going to take a little break after this, but Andrew takes the win. Richard second, Jackson third. Tyler in that 4th position, Joshua in 5th, Matt Severance in 6th. John Valentine's going to finish in that 7th position. Brian Hogg 8th, Nick in 9th. John McPhee in that 10th position, Ethan Irons in 11th. Brian Orto is going to get 12th. Ryan Gofamis in 13th. Tyler Bowman in 14th. Matthew Watts 15th, Kevin Weaver 16th, and Troy Page rounds out the field in that 17th position. I'm going to be done for a little bit. I got an hour and some change broadcast to do a little bit later. We are doing Street Stocks and Auto Club, Hackett. Guys, that's going to be it for now. I'll be back later. And Rich, I'll probably do some more streaming this week than I normally do tomorrow and this weekend. So other than that, guys, until next time, be safe and have a good night.